reach beyond the places that I found myself in. I found myself in prison. It's been 15 years in prison. So in order to tell you my whole story, I'm going to give a brief little poetic presentation, hopefully try to summarize some of the things that, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to read to you something that I wrote from the words that everyone here that spoke. I used a lot of your words to write this poem. It's about 10 pages, brief little notes though. From all of your words, some of you that got up here and spoke today, this is based on what you had to say. And I took this and articulated this about this condition today. Barriers that are impeding success of black males today. 30 to 40% below our peers today. 1 of 3 black males will be incarcerated today. We don't accept certain behaviors in these days, so incarceration rates climb till men are old and gray. Take your gift of education and ask why we take it away. So we punish our youth due to society's archaic play. Perceptions from inside, we ask the cue of homicide. Statistics we don't hear with 400 kids trapped inside. With lack of cultural capital money, yeah, our youth fall victim to drive-by. So we raise sons to graduate and avoid statistical drive-by. Shot in the back, so why lie? Everyday reality, so see, you ask why we cry. 16 murders with 16 clips with 16 rounds to the end of homicide. Another dead black male read the front headlines today. Living in poverty, trapped in time like every day. We struggle to find solutions, so caskets we lay. So we discuss our lives every day. So he scribbled words he could not write. So we cry before men with no hope unless we fight. So we teach to read so they know how to write. Back to the hood so we can fight. To become a meaningful member of society by right. So we agree while we disagree to be free. You went to college, so why not me? Instead, we're in trouble, and so we lack being free. Violent crime is an office that specializes in imprisoning me. If you ask me, I'm speaking freely. Near and dear in the streets trying to reach thee. Societal views of a black child like me. No such thing of you, so ask me. In pain-based behavior that speaks quite clearly. Statistics point to developmental strategies like the reality that all youth have needs universally. So we lack belonging with lack of individuality. So we began our life in the Department of Correctional Reality. Segregated mentalities, 1956 life in reverse history. Drugs lead to all kinds of incarceration rates like penitentiary, historical truths of a penal colony, spread east to west like a dangerous mentality, with God, with good time earned through regulatory, taken away so we lock continuously, public policy, rewards of genealogy, reduced population through educational disparity. So what's the good news reality? Children learn to read to reduce disparity. Cradle to grade, cradle to career, we strengthen our reality. Excited about education, and so we inspire kids to read. Looking for a home run of success, and so we read. It was clear why I should be here, so listen as I read. With indicators of success, these are the words I plead. Collective members give us strength to breathe. It takes a village to raise us all to read. Dead last in graduation rates wrote our statistics as we bleed. 5 years later, the outcomes speak of continued tragedy. Scout Foundation speaks of statistical reality, so you see why this epidemic has become a casualty. Disproportionate representation speaks of a sad fallacy. No wonder why our youth are living in savagery, sad reality. Most black youth are showing lack of interest to study. Influence on my life, we hope, gives us greater interest to study. We gotta change the picture, it's too muddy. Go for those challenges that lead to better reality, opportunities to change incarcerated reality. Outcomes of incarceration lead to a different reality. Tough on crime leads to jail, still custody. Evidence-based programs enrich our thirst for less custody. 43,031 prisons points to a sad reality. That's the key. Convicted becomes full-time casualty. So we commit crimes to get an education. Such a lost generation. Solutions in blunt trauma speak of lack of education. So we see rates of climb of incarceration. Broken homes keep us real in trends of incarceration. Real deaths, so our lives are trapped in incarceration. So in the end, this summit speaks of lack of education. Collaborate with like minds to create better solutions and close a few more correctional institutions. And lastly, we need more workforce to provide solutions with the light shining on us to guide us into better solutions. Yeah.
cards if you want an executive report of all this information to share with your institution or person.